We're asking the question this month, what does true love look like? Well, it's easy to use the word love. In fact, we use it every day. I love my wife. I love my husband. I love pizza. I love my dog. I mean, no wonder it's so easy for us to miss what true love is. Well, 1 Corinthians 13:4 describes true love this way. Love does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. Wow. Where do we see that kind of love anywhere, let alone what about in the Bible? I was reminded of the story of David and Mephibosheth. Yes, Mephibosheth. You see, David had been anointed to be king years before it actually happened. King Saul was still on the throne and he wanted David killed as he was envious of David. The people loved David and that was a threat to Saul. Well, Saul was boastful and proud, and he wasn't going to let anyone show him up. See, Saul demonstrated the opposite of what love is. But David, even after running for his life from Saul when he became king, he did something truly remarkable that shows us what true love looks like. This is where Mephibosheth comes in. David asked if there was anyone still alive in Saul's family. And he found out that one of Saul's grandsons was crippled and, of course, fearing for his life. Well, David asked them to bring Mephibosheth to him. He was going to end this family feud once and for all. 2 Samuel 9:6-8 and verse 13 says this. When Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, came to David, he bowed down and paid him honor. David said, Mephibosheth. At your service, he replied. Don't be afraid, David said to him, for I will surely show you kindness for the sake of your father Jonathan. I will restore to you all the land that belonged to your grandfather Saul, and you will always eat at my table. Mephibosheth bowed down and said, what is your servant that you should notice a dead dog like me? And Mephibosheth lived in Jerusalem because he always ate at the king's table, and he was lame in both feet. Now, isn't that a beautiful story? I love this story so much. David showed us what true love looks like. Most kings would have wiped out the family line of the previous king, but not David. He wasn't envious or boastful or proud. He shows kindness to Mephibosheth, who was crippled. He gave him land that belonged to his grandfather Saul, and he treats him as one of his own family by inviting him to eat at his dinner table every day, thus ending the family feud. Are you part of a family feud? People aren't on speaking terms and maybe even they're afraid to connect. If you want to show true love, follow David's example and send out that dinner invite. Yep, it could be as simple as that. Share a meal together. Drop the envy, the pride, or the boasting about who is right or wrong, because that's the truth about love and that's courageous living.